In 2023, Cristiano Ronaldo made a controversial statement saying that he thought that the Saudi League could become one of the top 5 leagues in the world. So today I'm putting his team, Al Nassr, into the best league in the world, not only to see, well, if they cannot get relegated from it, but to see if they can actually win it. Let's go. So as you can see, Al Nassr are in the Premier League in a cart, and it looks really odd. This is the team as well. Obviously, you've got Cristiano Ronaldo in there. You've also got John Duran, who I completely forgot about how he's ended up there at such a young age. I do not know. And how the transfers are going to work is basically we can only sign players from one of the big 6 teams, and we can only make that signing if we beat them. So, for example, it is easy, but if we beat Manchester City, I will then spin a wheel to determine what position I get to steal. So say we land on center back, that means I get to sign Ruben Dias or Nathan Ake. I get to sign one player from that position, from that team, but only if we beat them. And also, if we beat them twice in a season, I'm only going to count it as one signing. Otherwise, we could end up with about 9 signings. But that's how it works. It is easy. It'll be easier once you see it. And let's go straight into the first season. So here we are at the end of the first season, and we have already done really well. We've beaten Liverpool, Chelsea, and also Manchester City. So we've already got 3 huge signings to add to this squad, and this is what the squad looks like. Again, pretty solid, pretty decent. I could definitely do with a center back and a left back as well, probably. So we'll get straight to the signs in a moment. These are also the stats of Ronaldo, somehow still don't at the age of 41 in the Premier League, and we finish 6th in the league. All that doesn't really matter. But here we are. We're going to spin the wheel to see what signings we are going to be able to make. And this is for Manchester City, and we get CDM, which, to be fair, is a good option. I think we'll know who I'm going to sign with this one. And, of course, we are going to sign Ballon d'Or winner, now linked with a move to Barcelona. It is obviously going to be Rodri. And so for signing number 2, this is for Chelsea, and we have got goalkeeper. Okay, thankfully, Robert Santos was not the only option. They actually had 2 really good options, but the one that I've gone for is the Diogo Costa. 85 rated, plenty of room to grow, and I think that is a solid signing for that goalkeeper position. And now our last spin of the wheel for a Liverpool, and we have landed on sub, which is the worst one to land on. However, it is, I think, a pretty iconic signing. We have signed Darwin Núñez back to the Premier League. So he is going to be on the bench for us, a decent little backup striker there. And to be honest with you, our sub-spence was awful, so I'm not actually complaining all that much about bolstering that depth. So this is now what the team looks like with all those new signings. I think it's pretty solid. It's definitely solid. We definitely need a better defense, and hopefully we can keep beating those top 6 sides so I can get a bloody left back or sent back in or something to try and help this team out a little bit. But let's just get straight into that second season. Now we are in the second season, and we have beaten Spurs, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Manchester City. So even better than last year. We've beaten 4 of the top 6, which I think is pretty incredible considering the team we have, and we have 2 74 rated defenders in defense. So I'm definitely hoping that we land on either center back or left back for these next wheel spins, but we will see. Anyway, these are the stats, and again, it is Ronaldo who is performing the best at 42 now, which is actually insane, and never loses it. They finished 4th, and we also managed to win the Europa League, but we all know that doesn't really matter. The main thing now is the wheel spin. So for the first spin, this is for Totem, and we land on striker, which was difficult because Spurs don't really have any good strikers. So the best I could do is going for Matthias Tell up front, which he is decent. He's better than Ronaldo because Ronaldo retired after that last season. So to be honest with you, it was a bit of a blessing in disguise. And the next one, we are landing for United, and we land on sub, which again, really not particularly helpful. However, thankfully they did have quite a good sub right back in Fresneda, who we're going to be able to put into that defense, which is crucial. We really needed another defender. And the next one we are spinning is for Liverpool, I think. Is it Liverpool? Yes, and it is goalkeeper. Again, really not a position that we need. However, I mean, we managed, to sign Alisson, 89 rated goalkeeper. We've got him and Yogo Costa now, which is probably one of the best, goalkeeping duos you can have. So we have got Alisson, and then the last one is for Manchester City. And thank God we landed on center back, and we've obviously managed to sign Ruben Diaz. So a really, really good bunch of signings there, I think, actually. So this is the team heading into the third season. And to be fair, it is actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. Don't get me wrong. I still don't think we're ready to win the title because we still need a cam, a left mid, a left back. Our subs bench is a little bit shaky. But to be fair, in terms of like core positions, it's actually a really, really solid team. Don't get me wrong. I don't think we're ready to win the title. However, potentially we could be in the race for the next season. Let's head straight into the third season. And here we are, and lads, I do not know how this has happened, but we have won the league in a Centurions season at that. I mean, look, this is the team. We still got a 71 rated defender. João Felix and Angelo are only 82 rated. Like, how this has happened, I actually do not know. It might have been because of John Duran scoring 40 goals, as well as Darwin Núñez and like 34-year-old Sadio Mane as well, coming in clutch. So lads, that is the end of the challenge. I'm sorry it was so short. I did not expect us to win the league this early. If you do want to see any more challenges like this, just comment down below what you want to see. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And guys, Jesus loves you, every one of you. God bless and goodbye.